in a land bustling with children and bright yellow and red swings, lived a curious little boy named Lenny. Lenny had a mop of messy brown hair and a grin that could melt butter. One sunny afternoon, Lenny skipped through the park, humming a happy tune. The vibrant laughter of kids playing echoed around him, creating a joyful symphony in the air. Suddenly, the most delicious aroma tickled his nose. It drifted in from Miss Honeybee's bakery across the street, a quaint little shop adorned with colorful awnings, and a charming display of pastries in the window. Unable to resist the tantalizing scent, Lenny's steps quickened, his eyes widening with anticipation. As he approached the bakery, the enticing smell intensified, wrapping around him like a warm, sugary hug. The doorbell jingled as Lenny entered, and he found himself surrounded by the heavenly fragrance of freshly baked treats. Rows of golden croissants, decadent chocolate eclairs, and delicate cupcakes adorned the display cases, each tempting Lenny with its mouth-watering allure. Miss Honeybee, a kind and apron-clad woman with a twinkle in her eye, greeted Lenny with a warm smile. "Hello, Lenny. What brings you to my little slice of sweetness today?" she asked, wiping her flour-dusted hands on her apron. Lenny's eyes sparkled with excitement as he replied, "I followed the delicious smell, Miss Honeybee. What's baking today?" With a playful wink, Miss Honeybee began to describe the delightful assortment of goodies she had prepared that afternoon. As she spoke, Lenny's stomach rumbled in anticipation, and his imagination soared with visions of sugary delights dancing in his head. As Lenny stared at the rows upon rows of cupcakes that sparkled with rainbow sprinkles, his tummy did a happy flip-flop. He loved Miss Honeybee's cupcakes. But Lenny had a problem. He hadn't finished all his broccoli at lunch, which meant his mom wouldn't let him buy a cupcake. A mischievous glint appeared in his eyes. Maybe, Lenny thought, if I pretend I finished my broccoli, Miss Honeybee will give me a cupcake anyway. So, Lenny hopped closer to the counter. Miss Honeybee, with a warm smile on her face, asked, "What can I get you today, Lenny?" Lenny took a deep breath and fibbed. "Miss Honeybee, I ate all my broccoli at lunch today, and I'd love a yummy cupcake, please." Miss Honeybee's smile widened. "Of course, Lenny. Which one would you like?" Lenny pointed at the most colorful cupcake with a big grin. As Lenny took a bite of the cupcake, a tiny voice inside him began to feel heavy. Uh-oh, Lenny thought. Maybe telling a fib wasn't such a good idea. The cupcake, which had tasted like sunshine moments ago, now felt like a lump in his tummy. The guilt bubbled inside him, stronger than the frosting on the cupcake. Lenny couldn't enjoy the cupcake anymore. He decided to tell the truth. With a small apologetic voice, he confessed to Miss Honeybee. "Miss Honeybee, I didn't actually finish all my broccoli." Miss Honeybee didn't get angry. She knelt down to Lenny's level and said, "Honesty is the sweetest treat of all, Lenny. How about you finish your broccoli, and then we can share a cupcake together?" Lenny's heart felt lighter than a swing set soaring in the air. He finished his broccoli quickly. Sharing the cupcake with Miss Honeybee tasted even better than the first bite. All because it was filled with honesty. From that day on, Lenny always told the truth. And his tummy and his heart were always happy, just like when he gets a big hug from mommy or daddy. because telling the truth is like having a happy heart. And Lenny liked that a lot. Good night, Lenny. Good night, Miss Honeybee. Good night, sweet cupcakes. Good night, little one. May your dreams be happy and filled with honest thoughts.